What's good? It is your boy Bake. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about all of the issues with NBA 2K22 and how NBA 2K22 can really improve moving forward. But before we do that, I need y'all to do two things. Spam up the lockdown gang in the comments below and let me know, what do you rate, or where do you rate this NBA 2K22 out of all the 2K22s. Okay, let's get into the video as we speak. The number one thing that I truly feel that is the issue with NBA 2K22 is that there's no competition. No competition means no rush. And that's just the bottom line. There's no rush to make drastic changes or to really innovate in this game. They can go little by little because they know they are the major supreme only basketball kings out there. Live, we wanted live to come back because competition creates more optimism, but in reality they're not coming back and we don't know when they're coming back. It's like 2K is the monopoly of basketball and Madden and EA is the monopoly of football. So it is what it is. But that's one of the biggest issues. No competition means no rush. They have no reason to try to innovate when we ask for innovations at the end of the day, because they're still making millions of dollars every year. So in their mind, hey, we're making money, and all we can do too is start upcharging people. And there's no other basketball game, and people love basketball, so more people are going to play. Now, another issue with 2K22 is the division between current gen and next gen. I know for a content creator, you may be like, yo, you just got more opportunities to make more videos, and that's true to a degree, but you have two communities, and so your communities is based off which ones they prefer, right? Do they prefer current gen or do they prefer next gen? So what if you have a community who plays only on current gen? That means you only can make current gen videos because they don't care about next gen per se. And if you want to grow your channel, it has to be specific to your audience. Or you have a community that vice versa, that it only likes next gen, and so they can't really participate in your videos because they're only playing on next gen. They don't care about current gen. And then you have people that has to do a little bit of both. You may have a community that likes best of both worlds, but you don't know. You continue to put out content, but the division is causing us to be separated. And all of these other games have one game. So when you make videos, it's for one game. When you're making videos, it's for two different games that have similarities about them. The only difference is the builder, but everything else is pretty much the same. The animations, the rep system, all those things is the same. You may get some differences between the prizes and the season rewards, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same game. But you made two different versions. So not only are you making extra bread, but you're making more bread, because if you play both, then you making money for your current and your next gen characters, which is very, very expensive. As we all know, it costs a lot of money to upgrade your players in NBA 2K22, and I wonder why. But that division is causing a lot of friction and it's causing a lot of separation. And it's just what it is. Like, if you just make one game and make it the best version of the game, it helps. It's hard for them to develop two different versions of the game because one game getting patched while the other's not, or the other game getting patched and the other's not. There's a lot of problems with the game and they got to improve on it. It's not the worst game, but there's issues with the game. Another major thing with 2K is that you really don't have that much innovation. If you really play 2K, it's the same 2K from the most part. Maybe some speed differences, but the animations and the core gameplay is practically the same. So it can create a lot of burnout because you're playing pretty much the same thing. There really hasn't been no innovations besides the city. And the city was a dope concept, but a bad execution. I love the fact that they're trying to add quests to the mix, but the way they operate, it just don't make you flow as well as it should. And it's too buggy. There's too many lag drops and frame drops because they're trying to just do too much. I just think the city's just too big. It's just massive for no reason, and everybody just wants to play hoop. But I get them. That was their idea of trying to create something new. And it was cool. It was a cool idea, but you know, a lot of things about my career is stripped. Like, you don't have the story mode like that no more. And for example, you don't even get the cutscenes at halftime. So they stripped down my career so bad where it doesn't even make sense. And then you playing against AI bots that are out of this world. And just the innovation is not as much as we would like it to be. So again, people will create burnout and people will want to not play the game. Another big issue with 2K is the functionality of the gameplay mechanics and the RNG. It's a disconnect between RNG and badges and gameplay mechanics. It's a lot of things that don't make sense in this game. Certain badges overpower other badges. It's weird. I don't understand. Some badges are on Hall of Fame and somebody can have it on silver, but the person on silver can trump the person on Hall of Fame. It doesn't make sense. And then especially badges like Interceptor that makes it super duper OP. I know people always say you got to pass the ball the right way, but some of the things where you passing it right and you still get punished because of the vacuum animations that are still in this game can very frustrate you, or very well frustrate you and make you very annoyed and upset. And it's just a major disconnect between the mechanics, the badges, and the gameplay. I truly believe that the game needs to add more physics. They need to add more customizations. We're in 2021, about to be in 2022, and there's still a lack of customizations. I love what they did with the dunk creator. I think they need to start adding that to the dribble moves. Get rid of these animations and these custom animations and create dribble styles that you can create how you want to dribble, how you want to cross over. It's your custom style based off your attributes, and you can unlock more things to incorporate in your dribble package. I love the dunk creator. That's pretty dope. I hope they can innovate that to dribbling. And then also, you know, we need crossplay. We need to have crossplay ability. Or if you're going to just make one game, cross-gen ability where Xbox can play with Xbox and PlayStation 5 can play with PlayStation 4. We need something. Innovate. We do need something. But there's so many other things that we can go on and on, but those are the big ones that I truly feel. I do think they need to add physics, because physics will make this game go a long way, and more logic to the game. We got a lot of technology, we got a lot of new things, and it's time for 2K to innovate. It's up to them. Y'all let me know in the comments below, what are some things that I missed out that you can add to this list. I want 2K to be better. I don't want it to die out. This is a great franchise, and I know it has so much potential to be amazing. All right, it's your boy Bake. Live life, stress less. You're rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in a little bit. GG's.